Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Paul Pierce just can't stop talking about LeBron James, can he? The former Celtics player envisions a scenario where his former rival ends his career in Cleveland alongside his son Bronny. If the Lakers fail and lose in the play-in, I would consider, if I were LeBron, being traded back to Cleveland for Donovan Mitchell, Pierce said on the Undisputed Show on April 9. Donovan Mitchell doesn't want to be there. We're not seeing signs that he wants to re-sign. Bronny would be drafted by Cleveland, and Bron would do his farewell tour with his son in that last year. I can see a scenario like that happening. The Lakers are currently in 9th place in the West as the regular season winds down. If they remain in 9th, they'll face a tougher path to the title contention. Last season, the Lakers managed to go from the play-in to the Western Conference Finals. But this time around, they'll face a much more challenging play-in scenario. The Warriors, in 10th place, are likely to be their opponents before the playoffs. If they survive the Bay Area team, they'll face the loser between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Sacramento Kings in the other bracket to advance to the playoffs against the top seed in the West in the first round. How a trade between LeBron James and Donovan Mitchell would work. For the scenario of LeBron James being traded for Donovan Mitchell to happen, James would have to use his $51.4 million player option and request a trade with the assurance that the Cavaliers pick Bronny. The Cavaliers have only one pick in the NBA draft in June, projected at number 19, according to Tankathon. Bronny's name hasn't appeared in any mock drafts. Bronny entered the 2024 NBA draft and also entered the NCAA transfer portal after a disastrous freshman season at USC. He has until May 29 to decide whether to stay in the draft or return to college. Cleveland would also need to add more contracts for salary matching purposes. The Cavaliers also lack future first-round picks to send to the Lakers if additional compensation is needed in the draft. The Lakers are interested in Mitchell, but not in a LeBron trade. In January, ESPN's Dave McMenamin reported that the Lakers had discussed the possibility of trading for Mitchell if he becomes available. The Lakers have internally discussed the possibility of packaging 3 picks, along with players they already have on their roster, to go after a true star like Donovan Mitchell of the Cleveland Cavaliers, or Trae Young of the Atlanta Hawks, team sources told ESPN, wrote McMenamin on January 23. Lakers general manager and vice president of basketball operations Rob Pelinka confirmed they are looking for a big trade this offseason after staying put at the February 8 trade deadline. We didn't want to shoot a small bullet now that would only lead to very marginal improvements at the expense of making a much larger and potentially impactful move in June and July, Pelinka told reporters via Lakers Nation after the February 8 trade deadline. Mitchell could be the next star available as soon as this offseason, according to Bleacher Report's Eric Pincus. The buzz in NBA circles suggests that unless he makes the NBA Finals, Mitchell will decline an extension and look elsewhere, and the Cavaliers are more likely to trade him well before he can leave as a free agent, wrote Pincus on April 5. Mitchell remains non-committal about an extension even after Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert expressed confidence that a new deal is a matter of when, not if. I have a lot of things to focus on outside of this right now, Mitchell told reporters on March 30. So I'll deal with that when the time comes. If the 27-year-old Mitchell declines an extension this offseason, he will enter the final guaranteed year of his 5-year, $163 million contract next season. The Lakers will be among the top suitors for his services should the Cavaliers make him available. Paul Pierce's scenario of LeBron James potentially finishing his career in Cleveland alongside his son Bronny is certainly intriguing. It would be a captivating storyline to see LeBron play out his final season alongside his son in the city where he began his NBA journey. However, the logistics of such a trade involving LeBron and Donovan Mitchell are complex and would require multiple moving parts to align. From a basketball perspective, Donovan Mitchell would undoubtedly be a valuable addition to any team, including the Lakers. His scoring ability, playmaking skills, and defensive prowess would bring a significant boost to their roster. However, it's uncertain whether the Lakers would be willing to part ways with LeBron, a future Hall of Famer, even for a player of Mitchell's caliber. As for Cleveland, the prospect of acquiring LeBron back to the Cavaliers, especially with the added storyline of Bronny joining the team, would be a dream scenario for many fans. LeBron's return would not only provide a boost to the team's performance on the court but also reignite the fan base's excitement and support for the franchise. But what do you think, fans? Do you believe there's a chance LeBron could return to Cleveland for a farewell tour alongside his son? Would you be willing to see the Lakers trade LeBron for Donovan Mitchell? Share your thoughts and opinions below.